Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to make a real quick video on this tractor. I've spent the past couple hours bush hogging, and I've decided that I need to go ahead and do a valve adjustment on this thing. It's ticking pretty good. I haven't done it since I've had this tractor, but I need to get it done. But I was also going to make this video kind of about the things I have already done and the things I need to do. First off, things I need to do. It's a little bit of a shorter list. I need to replace this fuel flared nut and line. It's leaking a little bit of gas. This gasket here for the shifter cover needs to be replaced. It's leaking. I actually had pulled that off once before when it got stuck. The shifter got stuck. I didn't replace it. I have that gasket already. I just need to do it. And on the other side, the steering gear is leaking from behind this nut and this arm. Those parts should be fairly cheap, and it should be fairly easy to do from what I've heard before. And then the only other thing, and it's not really a need, it's a want. I don't like this exhaust that runs down the bottom. Never have. You know, I want to go through the top, and from what I've seen, all that involves is replacing the exhaust manifold and the cowl here, and it just basically shoots straight up, and I'd have to get another muffler to put on there. So the things I have done since I've had this tractor, of course, I've replaced the fuel tank and the shut-off valve there. I have installed the toolbox we've already talked about, and also in the lift cover there I have rebuilt, or should I say I replaced all the O-rings and gaskets in there except for the gasket and the piston. I did not touch that, but the filters got replaced. Matter of fact, I believe it was the original filter in the rear end. The reason I say that is because it said made in England, and these tractors were made in England. Now I don't honestly know if the replacement parts that you could get at your Ford New Holland dealer said made in England at any point in time, or if they still do. I replaced the drive belt in one of my, actually that was my first video, and then I did a oil filter conversion kit on this tractor, just because my local Tractor Supply doesn't carry that cartridge style filter, but they carry plenty of these spin-ons. I put 2 new tires on the front. They were dry rotted and split. They still held air because they had tubes, but they needed to be replaced. And I also sandblasted and primed and painted the wheels while I had it. I put a new fuel pump in on the other side. Whoever had this before me put an electric pump on there, and I did not care for that. Rebuilt the carburetor there. Replaced the float because the float actually was leaking. It was actually filling up with fuel and causing it not to run. And of course, the video here for the voltage regulator. The previous owner put this car battery in here. It was under warranty when I got it, and the battery was bad because of the voltage regulator. And I put a new battery in it under warranty a while back. The rear brakes on this thing do not work. Actually, the left side does not work. The right side does. I plan on making a video on that relatively soon. And the only other thing that I have really done is put this one-way coupler on here, one-way coupler, yeah. Yeah, I need to replace this bolt. That shouldn't be like that. Basically, what this does is this has a manual PTO that once I let off the clutch, the tractor and the PTO engage, and it doesn't stop. Like say I'm bush hogging and I want to stop the tractor, I gotta wait for the bush hog to stop turning, which that could run me into anything that's in the way. You know, the reason why I'm trying to stop, possibly into a pole, fence, barn, pond. Anyway, yeah, with that slip coupler on there, what it does is when I push it on the clutch, it slips and lets it stop. The bush hog will keep spinning, but it'll let my tractor stop. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've done to this tractor so far. Still got quite a bit of stuff I want to do to it, and those videos will come as I do those things. Probably one of the next things I do will be the valve adjustment and the transmission shifter gasket. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. Bye.